Okay, hope everybody's enjoying Sunday so far, and as promised, I mentioned in one of my videos that I was going to a swap meet this weekend called the Rick Riel Swap Meet, I believe, or flea market, whatever you want to call it. And there was an auto swap meet, as I guess, quote, the big one. The Rick Riel Swap Meet was a little hit and miss. It opens at 6 a.m., and you would think that vendors who really want to sell anything, they're really eager buyers come at 6 o'clock. And you know, later in the day it starts to thin out, and then you get looky-loos and people won't even spend 50 cents on something. And there were some really excellent prices on things, but just things I just don't want to take home and add to the huge pile of I don't know what to do with it stuff. But for $1, this goes on the I don't know what to do with it pile. The guy said, oh yeah, just take 5 of those for $1. So I got these little mini sets of Daryl's Strawberry Limited Edition Berry Cola, the Cola collection. So I have 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And those were 5 for $1. There were some jumbo baseball cards. I think they came 1 per packet. They were 25 cents a piece. He was willing to make wheeling and dealing, and I could have got some of those. I just don't want to start a bunch of sets that I'm never going to finish. Or, you know, it's just one of those things. I'd have to get an album and pages for those. Then he said, you know, this is $5. Take it for $3. I was like, you're making me buy this stuff. It's crazy. This is some 75th anniversary edition of Coca-Cola from 1981. Brand new, still in the package. It's meant to look like an old-time Coca-Cola. So that was $3. I don't think I'm going to open or try drinking it. It'd be interesting. It'd probably be flat as a pancake or really musty. Not really sure, but it's an old-style bottle, and the back of it says 75th anniversary 1981. I came back with a whole bunch of Coca-Cola stuff. Everybody had Coke stuff. There were even some Coke clocks between 10 and 20 bucks, and they were really cool. Unfortunately, and they were like from the 70s, early 80s. Some of them said working or not working, but they looked like they had gotten wet. I don't know. I didn't bring enough money to really even think about that. You know, just the last time I had such a terrible experience, you know, because it cost $5 to get in early, plus the auto swap meet cost another $6, so that's $11. That would have afforded me one of those clocks, which I could have put in one of my rooms, but that's okay. And then speaking of Coca-Cola, these came out of some sort of store that had been new old stock that sat there forever. Coke adds life to food and fun. Some sort of, you know, keeps your drinks cool. I have no idea what these were. These were 50 cents a piece, so I just said, you know, here, just take $1 and I'll get 2 of them. She was all eager. These came out of, I don't know what store they came out of, like I'm supposed to know, but anyway, they're made out of foam. There was a really ancient Pepsi cup, and he said, that's a super rare one. I said, I don't doubt it. But I don't want to bring home stuff that I'm going to break or get destroyed. Fragile stuff and me are just things I don't need. So there is that, not to dwell on those. I got a couple of Coke shirts and vintage shirts. People are just going gaga for those things. I don't know what the deal was, but when the guy said $10, everybody backed off. I was hoping to get a deal on 2. I said, what if I buy 2 of them, because that would be $10 a piece? And he said, oh, how about 20? Well, it didn't make any sense here. But this one says Coke is it, of course. Nothing special there, and then it says Washington State Jogathon. So again, nothing really special, outstanding. They're very musty. I gotta figure out how to wash them, because the last shirt I washed I ruined. And another one bled all over the place. And then this one is the cool one, Coke adds life to me. So that's kind of cool. This is like an early 80s, I want to say. More wear. I need to look that up and see what that is. There's a very small neck hole, so I may not be able to fit that one. I don't know. Don't know why I bought those, but you know, it just, at the swap meet, it was just really hard to find stuff that you really wanted to take home. It's like, oh man, do I, a lot of 50-50 type stuff. So, I mean, for those 2 shirts, I could have got 2 maybe working or maybe broken, I have no idea. I saw lots of license plates there. I could have gotten all 50, which I already have. There was a nice Pacific Wonderland. I want to say nice, but there was a Pacific Wonderland Oregon plate, which are hard to come by for a reasonable price. It was $5, but it was a trailer plate and had some damaging on the side. These were the first things I picked up. They were wrapped in some horrible plastic, so you didn't really know what the condition is. These are Welcome Back Kotter. Very, very, very beat up here. Very beat up, but in relatively good condition. Somebody tried to peel off the stickers at some point, but they really dug into the denting all the books, trying to get the old stickers off. And there's the back of that one there. And they don't really have the greatest comic in here. But I got 3 of them for $1 a piece. And there's Vinnie Barbarino, or whatever his name is. Yeah, Barbarino, John Travolta. These are all dated 1977. So I don't know what these are, what these value are, but condition means everything. So probably $1 was a pretty good price. I think the 3 that was originally on them would have been what somebody would. You could easily pay $15 for those. So that was that. And then there were lots and lots of people with records. Some of them, I want $10 each because they're practically new. And then other people were like, yeah, 50 cents $1. And you just can't go to these sales, you know, picking up a mountain of stuff that's in poor condition. But I did find stuff I want. I don't think I have this one. Unfortunately, there's a big hole poked. Somebody finger poked all the way through that and ruined it. So, but it was 50 cents. I was trying to make a dollar out of it. Thompson Twins, Dog, oh, sorry, Doctor. Sorry, it looked like Dog right there. Dog 2. But Doctor. It's an okay song. So there's that one there. Thompson Twins is a favorite band, I suppose. This is one I found 2 copies of. I probably should have grabbed it. Wishing if I had a photograph of you. That's really cool. I couldn't believe I found that one. That's one that was on my list. Really neat. So that is really cool to find that one there. There were 2 copies of it, and I picked the best copy. And these copies look like they were rarely played, so that's really pretty cool. They had lots of 45s, but again, you know, you just don't, you know, when they're stored poorly by the vendor that's selling them, and you know, and they're all getting all beat up and carted to like swap meet after swap meet, it's just like, do I really want to buy this stuff that somebody didn't take very good care of, just trying to get 50 cents out of it? It just didn't give you a good feeling, you know. But this one's Saved by Zero, The Fix. That's another one I wanted. I may already have that, but I'm not sure. But that's cool to have that one. Somebody's written number 20 on that one. And all the sides were taped, which I did not notice that when I got it. A lot of these seams were split too, so I really just didn't buy very many. And then we got Electric Blue Ice House. Again, nothing special here, and I could listen to these on YouTube every day of the week. And somebody's written 13th February of '88, probably when they bought that, on chrysalis in really very good condition, like played hardly ever, looks like. So that's pretty much what I got. Anything else? It seems like my money just disappeared very, very quickly on just a bunch of junk. But again, $11 to get in, and then I, you know, spent $10 on or $8 on records, you know, a few days ago. So I mean, it just, I don't know, and everybody's wandering around trying to find, you know, some people collect fishing stuff. There wasn't much of that. People collect oil cans. There was only one sort of an oil can. I wouldn't really call it a decent oil can. One. In the entire auto swap meet and the flea market. That's insane. And people were collecting, you know, I don't know why, like stuff, like license plates were not flying off the shelves. Because there was like a Vermont and Maryland and all kinds of really far off ones from where I live that are very hard to find here. $5 a piece. And that's an excellent price because everybody's now 15 or 20 a piece for those on eBay. So I mean, if you were starting out $5, is a heck of a deal. You know, a heck of a deal, because then you could get half your set for $50 or whatever it would be for a. So I thought about picking up some of those, but you know, again, when you essentially bring 50 and then 10 of that goes off, and you're left with $40, and 20 of it goes to some T-shirts you shouldn't have really bought. I have really no idea, but that's what I got. And let me know what I did, how I did on my pickups. But I did get some 45s that were on my wish list, and a couple of other interesting things. And it was a change of pace, you know, from the old eBays or sitting at home twiddling my thumbs or whatever. And thank you for watching.